Okay, you can probably hear me now. Hello, everybody. Thank you. Yeah, welcome back to SnowRunner hard mode. I was talking, and yes, I had the mic muted in a different spot to where I normally mute it. But we are back here in SnowRunner hard mode. We are back in Zurdania. We are currently in the Valley of the Falling Rocks, the map that was not broken before, in a Hummer that is not the same Hummer we were in before, but we'll just pretend that's not a thing. Oh, one thing I need to do, hold on. I need to turn back on my flips. Where's my flip counter gone? Flip, 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 flip. Not hints, not that. Flip counter. There we go. Wait, that's the wrong one. More flips. Nope. Is that working? Okay. Flip counter is back. Yay, Zurdanian flips 9. Okay, so, oh, my God, it's been a weekend. You normally don't stream on Sundays, you guys know this. But, I spent, I don't know, 10 hours maybe a bit more, trying to get this goddamn thing working. Give me a second, why is this not doing its thing? Is Twitch working? Refresh. Are you? Stream has ended. It says there's viewers on Twitch. Let me know. Stream Elements is connected. Rebel, how's it going? Zing, friggin' Saber in the game. So, I do have it in the description, but I won't go and explain everything. Essentially, what it is, there's a bunch of files, or what it was, seems to be a bunch of files. For each map. There's like mud maps and there's fog maps and all that sort of stuff. Yes, I'm there also. Thank you, Zing. The STS file, which I guess is what like saves the current state, so where your trucks are and that sort of stuff, that file didn't get generated for the first map here in Zurdania. I don't know why, because the one in the second map, the one here did, which is why the Hummer stayed here. But yeah, so I had to like basically delete my game, back my game up, delete it, generate a file myself via just starting a new save and taking the Chevy here, and then restoring my files. And it's going to make if it makes a liar, I'll be so angry. Nope. We got Padera and ANK. Now they're here at the garage, but at least they're back. I did manage to fix. I changed the money amount, the money earned, the money spent, all that sort of stuff to be what it was before. They're not in exactly the same place, but I don't care. It's working. Well, hold on. We're still loading. Hopefully it's working. Hooray! So what are we in? We're in the ANK. Okay, so this needs to go back to where it was. Lost 2 saves made on the 5th, yeah. Turning it back on, it was, I had to go like extreme turn it off and on again, so yeah. How are we going to get to there? I guess we can turn here and then go up and around this way. Although it doesn't... I'm pretty sure I went this way. It doesn't... Oh, I don't care. Pretty sure I went this way with the Hummer last time. That is not revealed, but we'll reveal it now. So... yeah, it's good to be back. It'll just be a short stream. We'll probably do 3-4 hours. As I don't usually stream on Sunday. I got to work tomorrow. Got to be up early for an appointment in the morning. We'll work. Norris Micah. But fingers crossed everything goes to plan. Fingers crossed everything works. Now, if you guys keep an eye out for the saving thing, that would be great. Actually, I haven't... That's something I haven't checked. Shit. I have been to here, but I haven't waited for the save. So that'll be interesting. Hello, Rick. From Port Macquarie. Nice. I am in Canberra. That's right. Who holds meetings on a Sunday? Yeah, happy Sunday to everybody. Like I said, I normally don't stream on Sundays. Special stream. And hopefully everything's working properly. Again, every time I move my PC, something goes weird, like the sound will muck up. Like before, the video didn't play properly because I was looking for a different monitor, and yeah. Have you had about Catholics? Catholics do hold meetings on a Sunday, right? Rick, how's Port Macquarie? Did you get a lot of rain up there today? We had a fair bit down here. I only got about 33, something like that, 33 mils around my place, but like on the other side of town, one of our friends said they got like 70, which is a lot in a day. I think someone out of town got like 110 or something, like, yeah. Using the jynx, who was a crane trailer truck. You like it more than the Pike? Nice. Well, I haven't used it yet. We have, we have not had a chance to get it. I haven't really planned for getting it. We just need to, I guess we could maybe get some work sites out of the way. We could potentially just rush it, but I'm not really in a rush to get it at the moment. I'm just happy to be playing the game again until it breaks. Actually, yeah, I did test that the save worked. So what I did was, like I said, I had to transfer the Chevy in hard mode to here, like in a new save, and then I copied my files over, so the Chevy was still here, which I sold. But I did move it and then exit, and then see if that kept its state, and it seemed to have. Can we just... Don't think I'll make it up there. Hey Murazima, I'm a driving manual, so it's an automatic. The game doesn't have like a proper manual gearbox, but you can still select low, high, like low gear, high gear, and then some gearboxes will have a low plus, a low minus as well. So it's kind of like a almost a manual-ish sort of, kind of, not really. It's not a simulator. Is probably the best way to explain it. I haven't driven the Bandit since the fuel carrier update, but the ANK's a pretty damn good scout in this format, with the active suspension down and near the fuel carrier. It does use a lot of fuel, I guess. Tarpon, how's it going, mate? Actually, do I have fuel in this? I do. Okay, good. Right, and you know what? I haven't had one. I might put the kettle on very soon. Yeah, I'm doing good. The game seems to be working, which is, knock on wood, will stay like that, and he's very nice. We're going to put this over here, because this is where it was before the game broke. And break on. Okay, give me a sec. Right, let's go back to the Padera. Now, we'll be going to be doing Seismic. You know, nighttime Seismic's going to be great. And like I said, the contract name... Let it go. Ability check. Management is collecting data on mountain slope soil. We need to drive to 4 seismic areas. So, the plan was to head... I'm going to go, I guess we'll go this way. See if it dings near here. Actually, we'll probably go this way. But I have a feeling, like, you know, like I'm looking for mountains, right? There's this cliffside house. So fucking maybe it's down here somewhere. There's a mountain here as well. I mean, there's kind of mountains everywhere. I guess there's mountains in the middle. This is like up a hill, so potentially up here somewhere. So yeah, we're just going to kind of look around and see if we can find it. Let's go, Padera. Counterclockwise, anti-clockwise, yep. Wait, wrong way. And we'll see how, like, I didn't have many stability issues with this, though I was using it in glades, so it's not the tippiest of regions. People did report tippiness and difficulties like that, and apparently it's like not completely fixed, but it's improved, so we can test that out. It also does seem faster than it did before in these first 4 gears. Like, it was always zippy from 5th, 6th, and 7th. Time for a coffee? Yeah, I'm going to put the tea on in a minute. Oh, also, the jynx will be back here, so we'll drag it out, I think. I can't see it. It should be back here. Or the CK1500 that we moved the other day is back to where it was. The task is complete, so it's just a random truck. I couldn't fix that. Yeah, the jynx is back here. That's fine. The ANK was like struggling through here, and this is just like, no, sweet. Right, let me quickly put the kettle on. Also, those are in the way. It will take me just but a minute, but just a minute. The water. Right, water is in, kettle is on. Let me grab my mug. How's everyone's Sunday? Mine is pretty good. Like I said, we've had a fair bit of rain here today. It's been kind of overcast. It hasn't been nice outside, but it hasn't been cold. It's quite humid at this minute, though. I actually put my, like, air conditioning, is it a dehumidifying setting or whatever the hell it is, to try and take some of the, like, it doesn't really cool, but it should take some of the humidity out of the apartment. I'll close this door while I'm at it, or while I'm up. All right, kettle is still going. All right, kettle has just popped. Oh, I should probably get the tea bag. All hot water in, no tea. You. right, boiling water is in. Not that steep. Move you over there, please. Thank you. Right, coming back. Quiet and rained a little here in Bundaberg. Yeah, nice. I'm gonna need the rest of what? Also, hello, Patrick. Whoa. Come here, you. Oh, weird winch point. No, no, no. For fuck's sake, winch. The thing directly behind me that was just winched to a second ago that I just... Man. Lost all my momentum. The quick winch, it seems to, doesn't it, Bob? Just the dirty Bob. Good to see you, by the way. I haven't seen you in a while. You were number 4 on, what do you mean? What? It's in range, what the fuck are you talking about? Guess I did mug, nice. Fucking quick winch. What? I don't understand. Why? Like, it's right there. Why can't I winch to it? Hello? Is anybody there? A second, let me just grab the tea out of here. Hello, Humanera. Hello from the UK. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Good morning. How's your Sunday so far? It's to be... what, 10 a.m., right? In the UK, 10:15. G'day, Adam. How you doing, man? How are things? I was thinking about you the other day. Hoping everything was all good. You said the things that were probably on their way or going to happen. All right, let's go, Yangsu. It is 10 a.m. Nice. Cohone, welcome in, bud. How's your Sunday morning, mate? Fixed. Appears so, yes. It appears fixed. Thank goodness. Right, now this, hold on, this needs to go, what was it? No, 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 yes, you're going down there. So yeah, if I pull you around to here and leave you here. So yeah, the issue, Corhone, because you'll understand, the STS file, well, just this map, the other map was fine, it generated one, but it just didn't generate the STS file. And it wouldn't. I couldn't figure out how to get it to do it. Even in, like, I went to other saves, I created a new save, it just wouldn't generate. So what I had to do was turn off my cloud sync, back up my files, uninstall the game, delete everything in the user data folder, reinstall the game, start a new hard mode in, say, in slot 2 or slot 1, because 0 is the first one, but you know, start a hard mode in the same slot, move the CK1500 to Zurdania, and then that generated the STS file. Then I could restore all my save and that sort of stuff. But while I was doing that, I ended up actually breaking season 16 for some reason. So see, and I haven't checked if there's other maps like this. I really hope there isn't. But it seems like it's okay. But yeah, all the national park was fine, but the Solace Bay and the mountains were both, like, all the trucks were gone and all the exploration was removed. I think that was just me, like, restoring files all the time, like recovering from backup and copying and pasting, and I think I might have, like, I don't know, copied the wrong ones or done something wrong. But yeah, I did manage to figure that out, thank Christ. Numenera, have you heard of it's Mr. Lone Wolf? Yeah, Lone Wolf, we haven't seen Lone Wolf for a while. He did stream Roadcraft for a little bit. He's a bit of a SnowRunner legend, right? With his loaf hats and shit. A lot of snow, lost count of air attacks. Okay, yeah, so lots of those over the weekend, not good. Electricity present, but not for long. Cooking day today, preparing foods for the next week. Nice. Oh yeah, like I said, that was the stuff I was wondering about, hoping that you were safe. Hopefully the family and friends and stuff are safe as well. Yeah. There we are, getting closer, so that's good. It's obviously not up on this mountain. Now he's been gone. Been mates for almost 6 years now, hasn't returned any messages. Hopefully everything's okay with him. Like, I don't know him. I did jump on his stream once or twice, but I've seen a bunch of his videos. Hold on, need to sneeze. So let's look at the map. I reckon we go up near the cliffside house, and then we'll see how that goes. The Hintoos Mountains cliffside house sounds like one. $200 meters, so it's not too far away. 250, 230, 220. We are getting closer. Unless, hold on. Like, I'm thinking it could be here as well. Over here. Hold on. If I do this, right? So if we go like that, 198. Okay, so 200 meters is 253. Okay. So it's not going to be down here. What was it? Oh, 170. 217. 150. Okay, so it could be, oh god, Cliffside House there. 150, 170 in that bridge. Could be over here. Okay, I'm gonna go up here because that's up on a hill. Like maybe it might be this like rocky bit or something. Next week is the last with heavy frost. You hope. Maybe you have more electricity. Well, hopefully, yeah. Hopefully for both of those, right? Green borscht. You've had borscht before. I don't know if you mentioned it. And plov with pork meat. Cool. Breakfast was buckwheat with meat and fried pumpkin with tomato juice. That actually sounds pretty good, except I don't like pumpkin. Everything else besides the pumpkin. Yeah, there we go. The beeps. Sorry about this. Oops, should have gone left. It's fine. Like Wolf try to get another seismic and set another area, jump between the two, you'll find it easier. Yeah, usually the clue, not always. The clues are often okay. Like I said, like we're looking for mountains. Cottage cheese with fruits and green tea. Nice. But using like the blue markers to get distance and get yourself an area is actually a pretty decent way of doing it, right? Like if you head to a side or a corner of the map, then that'll help. Nice, cool tea. And sorry about the beep beeps. We're going to go pound the beep beeps out of the ground with our Hitachi wand. Our personal massager. 70 meters, okay, so it's not. 65 could be. $48, $51, $46, $44. 41, 39, 36, 33, 31, 29, nice, 28, 27, 28. Oh, it's not, okay. Hold on, it's got to be down there then. Crap. Might be a bad idea. I probably should go all the way down, but... I'll read that in a sec. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I think it's just the angle I'm on. Oh, hold on. That vibration, yeah. What was that? Get in one, look, get closer, jump, do the same. You have 2 points that should narrow it down. Yeah. Any change has been made to the logging semi-trail since its introduction. Ooh. Did they change the weight of it or something? They kind of all suck, unfortunately. Like that 2 medium slot one's a pain in the ass because it's really heavy and it's a low saddle, and so its feet just fucking drag everywhere. Yeah. And then I think the hydro lift had some changes so that it didn't like clip on the 47X or something like that. Right, again, mountains. But here, maybe? There's mountains all around these farms. That does seem a bit close. Oh, hold on. 1,300 meters. 1,500. Okay, let's... how far is the end of the map, right? End of the map is 14. Okay, that could be one. And the others are probably over this side, right? 1,600. Okay, could be these mountains in the middle, maybe, as well. It's not going to be there. That's too close. $18? 1,000. Okay, so they have to be over this side. Like this mountain's probably a good one. 14. 1,700. Okay. Like I said, this is a mountain site. 1,600 could be down. Okay. Let's head down this way then. I guess we go back around there. Down past the farm. And then... yeah, we'll get to there and then we'll see. Still counting. No, so the Warthog flips got reset. There were 11 of them in the first. So technically we're at 20. But since it was a mulligan, I didn't count the Warthog flips. The 9 flips are from the Hummer. I didn't end up flipping the ANK, which is surprising for the ANK, right? It had vertical articulation to the folding log. Oh, that's right. That was so that it didn't get stuck on its stupid saddle all the time. It probably helped a little bit. Missed those, yeah. I did 3 flips in like 2 minutes. Trying to get the CK 1500. I was like, I don't know, controller issue or something. I was like, accelerate. I'm going forward. And I was like rolling backwards. I was like, drive yourself, and then yeah. But yeah, like scout flips, I reckon should count as half. You know, auto winch. The scout's just so easy to flip. Okay, it's a drop off. Normally I'd be doing tasks, and I think we might look at work sites maybe? I don't know. Yeah, but normally I'd be doing tasks now, but Seismic, get that bastard out of the way. Nobody wants to do Seismic. Actually, is there more than one? Is there one on the other map? Because we haven't scouted the other map, but if there is, I might as well just fuck off over there and get it out of the way if I can. Although it could be locked. Which ads are now running. We'll be back shortly. Which iconic actor snagged an Oscar while doing an eye patch in the classic Western True Grit? In the classic, was it the Duke? You like Seismic missions? What's wrong with you, Colwyn? You weirdo. I'm thinking, fuck, Marion, what's his name? Unless it was, no, because the newer one wouldn't be the classic, right? Boo earns, boo earns. You don't know what's wrong with you. They're definitely better than the metal detector missions, that's true, for sure. Although the metal detector missions aren't required. Geez, I've already used all that fuel. Hopefully. Actually, I didn't check to see if the... No, it should have been full because it was new. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. John Wayne, the Duke. Marion Jones? Is that his... I can't remember his last name. We should be able to at least make it to the fuel station. Here we go. We were right. John Wayne delivered a performance that was more than just True Grit, earning him an Academy Award for Best Actor. It's a very good movie. The remake's quite good as well. The remake is very, if I remember right, because it was a while between watching them both, but it's pretty close to the original. I think. Good morning, Kevin. How you doing, mate? Welcome in. Okay, it just holds high. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, that's not the handbrake button. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, we're good. Oh my god. Okay. I was pressing B because that's the handbrake in fucking in Out of Awe. We're kind of stuck, but we didn't flip. Your dad loved westerns, yeah. I went through I guess a phase, like it was probably 15 years ago now. Like I tried to download and like rent and buy as many like westerns as I could. And I was just watching like one or two a week kind of thing when I was probably like 21, probably a little bit older than that, like 22, 23, something like that. And yeah, like there's some fucking great westerns. Oh, that's not the handbrake button. The pig terror there was hilarious. So thanks. I always think of the opening scene. So there's two movies. I mean, there's more than two, but like two movies that have like really, really amazing, like captivating opening scenes. One of them's Inglourious Bastards. That first scene from Inglourious Bastards is like fucking like, you know, it's amazing. Doesn't matter what you think about the rest of the movie. That opening scene is fucking great. But the other one is Once Upon a Time in the West. The start of that with Charles Bronson. Well, Charles Bronson arrives, but just like there's no dialogue, there's no talking. It's just three guys at like a train station, and just the way that they like, I don't know, like they're present. It's hard to explain, but it's such a fucking great start to a movie. Like it's like one of those scenes where you just can't stop but watch it. You're like, oh shit, something's like, there's just like tension and like, yeah. And The Fly, oh man, yep. Anyway, I do like westerns. And obviously, you know, you've got The Good, the Bad and the Ugly and a bunch of Clint Eastwood movies and John Wayne movies and that sort of stuff too. Like, I thought I was going to flip for sure there. Watching 750 meters. Okay, once we get down here to our marker, because it's obviously not up there, it's too close. Once we get down to our marker, I'll see if we can triangulate a little bit better. Because looking at the distances, it looked like it might have been 3 corners of the map, the distance from the other one. And I guess that would make sense, right? 3 mountains in the corner of the map. Where we need to go. Oh, also, sorry. Let me quickly... I need to redeem the tea time. No. Dashboard, please. Eastwood doing Dirty Harry. That's kind of like a modern Western, right? Like, I mean, there's so many good scenes. Like, yeah, the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. The Mexican standoff. Oh, thanks, Down Under. I was just about to redeem that because I'm drinking the tea at the moment. So Again, like lots of tension and all that sort of stuff. Right, let's stop here. Ooh, and a stretch. Okay, let me get up and stretch. Everybody needs to stretch. And unfortunately, we're not getting the cool animation or the cool clip. Yeah, Modern Western in San Francisco, yep. Thinking to yourself, did I fire 5 or 6? I got one question for you. Do you feel lucky? Oh, do you? Bunk. I think that's right. Right. Okay, so it's not here. 620, so 300. Okay, so 600 is still over here, right? But there's no, like, that's too close to the main road. What about down this way? 680. Oh, okay. Like I said, there is a mountain here. It could be there. Is this full rail? So yeah, I think that's probably a pretty good spot. They're usually outside mines and tunnels and shit. And that was like what was that, 620? 628, yeah, fuck yeah. That's gotta be it. Where's gonna be the best way to get down there though? It is kind of... Wait, where's that CK-1500? There, okay. It looks kind of shit up this way. That'll be fine. Right, just drink my tea. Sorry, fix my... Right, headset. Thank you. And then we'll go get fuel and we'll look for the others. Like I said, since we're in like right in the corner of the map, it looked like it was like basically the other corners of the map is where everything was. Ooh, careful. That's the wrong button. I think it should be okay. So far, this has felt really stable. Like I said, like I didn't seem to have a ton of problems last time I used it either, but like there are some weird tippy bits in Glades. I also figure it will be better once I put a 5 slot on it. I'm probably going to use... Ooh. I'll have to have a look. So I'm going to need... Since, like, hard mode, I don't use mods, really. Like, so I probably won't use the modded trailers or anything like that. So I might have to use the stock 6 slot. Which this thing should do pretty well with, now that they've... I assume they've also fixed the saddle position on the high saddle. Like, it wasn't that bad, but like it should be even better, I would assume. You know what happens when you assume it makes an ass out of you and me? Uh-oh. Is that oh, he's the same, or at least you don't remember if it's been changed. Pretty good. Yeah, it was in pretty good high. Like, because they adjusted the, like, they didn't remove the subframe, right? Or did they? Because if they remove the subframe, then that will make the high better. Or did they just literally raise the low saddle position? Whoa. Oh, there's a landmine there. I didn't even see it. I keep thinking about my mine. There we go. We got the beep beeps. Yeah. I kind of want to compare this against the Azov 6 and the Atom. I could get the Atom out, I guess. But the Azov 6 I might use in brutal mode, since it will be in region here. Like in brutal mode, I'm pretty much going to use US trucks. Yeah, so the Atom's a 3-slot, so I probably wouldn't use it as a semi-truck, is the thing. Or I guess one disadvantage the Atom would have here is its turning circle. Its turning circle's pretty bad. Okay, that's not... Also, hold on. Refuel. Can we use that landmine? They raised the saddle above the side. So they kept the subframe there. And they just raised the saddle. And then, okay, so it's probably as high as the high saddle then the low saddle. Memory is selective. It's alright, we'll find out. I was just wondering is all. Like, I think this is probably still going to be more capable off-road than the Atom. Because it'll have better tires. Wait. Yeah. Okay, I mean, it's... You're not a train. Hold on. Since you've generated some time on your hands, you're flying back to Michigan, starting other safe slot and the freaking fly miles. Where were you flying from? What region were you in? I'll give me a sec. Okay, so we'll go via the fuel. We'll just head down the train tracks. 2,000, so that's like literally across the map. 1,200. 2,000 is going to be like seriously like diagonally fucking like up here. 2,029. 2,000. Yeah, so it's got to be like fucking up along here somewhere. Okay, that'll be fun. Did we go that way or do we come from the other end? I mean, I know what you guys are going to say. Go the shit way. Okay, so that's that one. And then 1387. Like I said, it's probably down like near this. 1800. Okay. About there. 1600. Down here. Down there is still 1600. So it's got to be closer. 1400. 1200. Okay, I guess it's probably here. Oh, there. What's the bet? It's there. 1387. Yep, that's got to be it. There's like the end of a fucking dead end road up a mountain. Yep. Okay, cool. Follow the railway tracks down. Go grab fuel. Yeah, just go into the train station. And then this way. Right. The Padera high saddle is higher than the Kolobs. Okay, right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it fucking killed the high saddle in Glades, so... Yukon and Zurdania doing daily videos. Yeah, okay, cool. Is it your first, I mean, obviously it'd be your first time to Zurdania, but was it the first time to Yukon? If I couldn't get my save fixed, I don't know what I was going to do. Because it would mean that brutal mode's broken as well. Actually, I haven't checked brutal mode. I should probably do that. I've got like a month to fix it though, because we'll be here for a while. But like, yeah, because like I said, I haven't thought of what I want to do for my next series. Like, I've got some ideas, but I'm not capable enough to pull them off. Oh, so I didn't check to see if this railway was blocked off. Didn't use it. Yeah, that's right. I didn't use it when the saving was bugged. And at least I know the fix as long as it doesn't delete trucks. Because all my trucks are still sitting out in Quebec. Oh, I didn't fix those bushes. I thought I did. Have I not applied? I have not. Oh no. Hold on. Heavy. Where are we? Western Star Twin Steer. Whoops. I don't want to buy it. Sorry, I want to preview it. Yep. Oh, I haven't applied my tweaks. That means I don't have... Okay, I don't have a bunch of things. It's... Whoops. But hey, after watching my Bugs Day video, you lost your 4 hours yesterday. So I figured out the fix for me anyway. Are you on PC or are you on console? Also, how the fuck do I get out of here? I guess we've got to drive. Okay, we got to drive around. I've been thinking I might make a video, but I don't know about, like, I don't want to play with the files again just in case I break something. So I might just have to explain it. PC Epic Launcher. Okay, so the issue for me was there's a bunch of files that get generated in your user data folder when you go to a map, right, or a region. And the one for this map was not generating. I guess I could show you. So obviously the path will be different because I'm using Steam, but the principle will be the same. This is the way to the fuel, right? No. Oh, no, it's not. The fuel's back there. So essentially what I had to do was back up my user data folder, like take a copy of everything and save it on my desktop in a folder. Then turn off the cloud sync in Steam. I assume Epic has a similar thing. Uninstall the game, delete everything from the user data folder because it leaves a couple of files left over, and then reinstall the game and then copy my files back. Oh, sorry, reinstall the game. Go to season 17 with a Chevy CK1500 to generate that file. Then I took a copy of the file, shut down, copied all my files back into the user data folder, and then started the game. So it won't bring your trucks back. I had to buy all my trucks again, because I had a copy of my, like, cause I do backups with Snowrunner tools. I had a copy of my complete save file, so my progress wasn't lost. So there is a chance if you don't have those, like if you don't have those, then you may lose your progress. But the save issue was fixed by Saber. So like, yeah, the 3 hours I did the other night was still in my save file, which once I fixed it came back. So yeah. There we go. Before we go up there. Yep, it's got to be up there. Because yeah, I couldn't get that file to generate on any of my saves, even new ones. I had a spare save slot. Yeah. That I was using for mod maps like 12 months ago. So I deleted that and tried to start again and go to Zurdania, and it didn't generate. And it was only the first map, but the second map was fine. Whether it's the same for you, I don't know. Maybe the second map won't be generating either, but you can check. It's the STS_level file. So it'll be like, it'll have no number at the front if it's the first save slot. If it's the second save slot, it'll have a 1 at the front. And then a 2 for the third slave slot, and a 3 for the third. Sorry, 3 for the fourth. Hey, bed. Padera, nice. We do after Seismic. Bed trailer. Nah, gonna go low saddle, I think. Just want to take this at a slightly different angle, if I can. There's no solid winch slots. No, 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 no. Oh, damn it. Oh, my God. Yep, that's the one. Thanks, Corhone. SDS. And if, yeah, so save slot 2 will have a 1 underscore at the front, 3 will have a 2 underscore at the front. Nah. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I should have kept trying on the winch. I could have moved the winch on the right-hand side to there. Right, flip. Let's just quickly go back to the garage just to stop the beeps. How far away is the ANK's not really a great truck to go get that. Like I said, I'm thinking of trying out the Atom. But maybe not. What else have we got in storage? Oh, I had to recover that was in Amur, and that one was in Don. They would actually probably get it upright, but no, no. Oh, I could use the Derry 4. Oh, that's a bit limited though. It only does really high saddle. Doesn't do crane and a bed or anything like that. The safe slot is what you call your favorite part of your girlfriend. Nice. Eaty. Visited the garage and drove around the garage. File size 3x4. Yeah, it's like 1600k. And I noticed I have a second one. There's a backup one as well, which I haven't seen before. Because this won't be in region either, will it? It's a heavy, right? No, it's not. Found a new mod, really liking the Freightliner 114XM. Yeah, I'm not really a mod truck guy. They're a bit too easy. It is very tempting to use the Atom. Like it's in region. Also the Elephant. Or do we want to go challenge mode? How's the Chimera since they updated it? Is it better? I'd love to see that. Okay, let's try the Atom. I can still bring, like I've got fucking 1 point. Is that correct? That's not correct. Wait, is it? Shit. Did I? Give me a second. Jimmy's better now too with the larger engine. Yeah, I'm just the mod is really... I can look at it, I guess. I won't look at it now, obviously. Let me check. Did that save work? Nope. Oh, no, that's right. 1.5 mil is what I had last time. Oh, sorry, because I bought the Chimera. Okay. No, sorry, bought the Padera. Jimmy's better now too with a larger engine. So what do you guys reckon? Do we run the Atom or we run the Chimera? There's nothing that says we can't run both. Jimmy from Micah. Who wants a Jimmy Junga? Chimera, nice, well. And then what I'll use as a 2, so it's not very good for overstacking though. That's what I was going to do with the Atom. I was going to use it for overloading. Yeah, Atom is still the single slot cargo king. Is there lots of single slots here? I know there's lots of cargo. I just haven't looked at how much like single slots there are. Yeah, that's the thing. The length of the Atom plus its turning circle might make it kind of difficult here. Let's grab the Chimera for now, and then we can bring it out later. It's only $3,500, not 14,000 like in brutal mode. Customize. Oh, for a second, be good. Oh yeah, new engine. Keep the slider tires, advanced heavy, spare wheels. We can't run the spare wheels with the crane. Full flat top is what we got. Finding out that fertilizer is the egregious cargo flat tire. I hope not. And then log carrier. We'll go saddle bed for now. Then we can, because it doesn't do a low saddle, right? Or does it? No. What? Oh, saddle high. There it is. I was like, there's not even a saddle on it. It's a shame you can't do the 3 slot with the crane. Right. Also, let's change the color of it because we used red last time. Right. You know what? Okay, let's... How do I show damage? X. Why is she leaning? Oh, there's a hole in the ground there. Okay. I'm going to... Let's risk it. Exit game. Exit without going to the menu. And let's just quickly... screen, why are you black? What can I do? I want to hide that. I don't know if I can. 2 seconds. Because yeah, all my mods are on. I just don't have my tweaks. Where the hell is that? Where the hell's the client folder gone? Sorry. Did I break it? Library, SnowRunner, manage, browse local files. Preload packs, client. Okay, for some reason that stopped doing its thing. Unpin from quick access. Into quick access, thank you. I'm just going to find the file real quick. Where did shared go? Those meshes. Come here, you bastard. Right, my bush fix, there you are. I can't remember if the bush fix has got the Russian bushes in it to stop them being dragged towards me or not, but that's fine. Right, fingers crossed. Where'd the game go? Yeah, hold on. I'm grabbing files. Let me find, where did it go? It's not there, it's in here. Remote. So I'm just making sure there's nothing weird on my quick start, just ACC and that sort of thing. So the file that was busted was it 1_STS? This STS level RU17_1, so region 17 map number 1, wasn't being generated. Don't know why. It wasn't being created or anything like that. I couldn't create it. And like I said, no, before it was 1600 KB, but yeah, still a meg is like bigger than, like if I go back to name, 13's big as well. Oh, 13's Almaty. I was in Almaty. I wonder if they're all going to be big from now on. 13 was the region I was in before. Oh, yeah. But yeah, the 2 is small. I'm looking at the size over here, but most of them are like, you know, under 300K. This one's a meg and a half. Wouldn't quite fit on a floppy disk. But yeah, so like I said, I had to generate this file. You could get off a friend, potentially. Zing did send me one, but I'd already generated it beforehand. But yeah, once I did that, then the game kind of worked. And for some reason, the game does this occasionally as well. Settings, video. The crap is going on. Okay. Now. Fingers crossed. Oh, I didn't need to hit continue. I was supposed to hit say load. Oh God. I never do continue. I always do load save. That's so funny. I mean, if the continue function was broken, they should fucking remove it. So fingers crossed. I should have taken a backup first because SnowRunner Tools isn't running for some reason. I did try to launch it. I'll try and launch it again. Yeah, fucking big salute. Okay, we're back. So yeah, like I said, it seems to be fixed. I haven't checked other maps. That's going to be scary. Like all the other maps have STS files generated, so they should be okay. So season 18, hopefully, it's all good. So yeah, obviously the save issue was something to do with the complete save. Oh yeah, it's worked for you every time. The only reason I always do continue is because I've had times where mods haven't loaded. Ooh, okay. I'm just trying to think of the best way to get down here. Probably turning here and just head down to the railway. Oh, actually, let's go all the way to the fucking railway. Just head down. Yep. Okay, cool. I wonder if there's anything we can do on the way. We're back. Yes, it seems to be working. I should look at that. Let me just make sure I can get there. Yeah. I keep pressing the wrong button. Refuel and chill is fuel to the storage area. We're going to be going near there. Okay, where's the fuel? Down at the fuel station? No. Oh, there's fuel. Okay, yeah, sweet. Is that... Wait. Are you fuel? You are. Okay. And where's the freezer? Is the freezer on the other map? The freezer's the 6-slot thing, right? It must be. Oh, I guess we can't get the freezer till we build the freezer building, wherever the fuck that is. Okay, so we can do that one. Farm deliveries of service spare parts and stuff to there. That's not on the way. Supporting local countryside is hay bales. That's not on the way. That's not on the way, and that's not on... Well, that's kind of on the way. Where do we get consumables from? And hay bales. There. It's kind of out of the way. Okay. Dirty Dealings is the log trailer. Wait, hold on. Metal Time is metal rolls over to there. Steep climb. Solar panels and stuff to there. We could probably do that because we're kind of nearby, right? Like service spare parts. Oops. Okay. I don't know where we get solar panels from though. Okay. Not so cinematic is a yeah. Service spare parts also go down there. Okay. Consumables goes to there. Yeah, the industrial chiller is... Oh, so the freezer's not the industrial chiller. It's different. Okay, that's not too far away. That's consumables. Okay, that's where we get consumables from. Waste not, want not. Package sand, wooden planks. Oh, it doesn't tell me where the stuff is. Okay. Okay, work sites. This work site on the way. What do you need? Consumables and service spare parts. They're from here, right? Service spare parts are there. There's only there's only 3 of them there. Where the hell's the other storage service spare parts? Consumables is down here, right? This warehouse? Nope. Where did I see consumables? There, okay. Service spare parts are... Oh, the unlimited ones are up here, are they? Down in city storage or something. Industrial chiller. Trailer store. Do I have to unlock it? What do you need? You need metal beams or something. Consumables and more service spare parts. I'm wondering if I use the service spare parts for... to the west of the chiller warehouse. Oh, so it's further... like up this road or something, I guess? Up here? Okay. Service spare parts, service spare parts. What are you? Oh, let's see, I need 4 service spare parts. But we could do 1 service spare parts here, and then what was it? Consumables from down the bottom. Okay. Yeah, we'll go this way. We'll grab the fuel from here. Was a fuel, right? Yeah. And drop it off on the way. So where do I get the freezer from? Is the freezer from up here as well? And then we'll go rescue the beep beeps. All right, let's just fucking do it. Wrong button. Freezer from the city storage. Which one's that? Cliffside Mountain Factory. City storage. No, that's the industrial chiller. So further round, right? Like that's kind of close enough. It's like, is it worthwhile? Nah, because when I go do this work site, it's in the middle of the map, so. Freezer is a contract unlock. Right. It's called, okay, yeah, fine. I haven't, like, I legit have not looked at contracts or anything. Yeah. I've done no planning or preparation for this at all. Deliver the industrial chiller to the food factory and that will open. Okay, yeah.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
Daisy Dog, thank you very much for becoming a member. I appreciate it. Welcome in. How's your Sunday so far? What's the best way to play SnowRunner? No preparation. Yeah, I've been YOLOing it for a while now. When I first started playing, there's a photo on my Discord. I used to just take like pages and pages of notes. I'd study map runner and like it started off like turn left at the next junction and like drive up to the thing and to make a right there and take the road that way. And then eventually like I got comfortable enough that I didn't have to do that. Ooh, can we? I don't know if we can get past there. We might look. Like, I kind of like to do the discovery. Like, that's why, you know, I've been watching people play, but not, like, paying attention. Trying not to, like, to spoil for myself, so then I can, like, experience it myself for the first time. Just woke up having a cup of coffee before you jump in game. Nice. I'm assuming you're probably in season 17. Well, you might not be. Alright, the way's down there, but I just want to see if I can get past here. No. Is there? No. No. Right, we'll go around. Pre-order got the Navstar as a gift. Got over 1,000 hours. Built up. Experience level would continue probably close for nice. So a couple of thousand hours or a few thousand hours. I'm just under 2,000 in 15, almost 16 months. So I'm getting through. I'm like, I did, the first playthrough was in hard mode, 100% at everything, and then the second playthrough is brutal mode, and I just finished Quebec. So I've got season 16, 17 to do in brutal mode, but this is the hard mode save, so yeah. Just made it out of Tamir for the fourth time. Nice. Moved on to BC as your first DLC map. Cool. I went to BC in hard mode. I didn't play in order. I went to BC after Tamir as well. It was the first map I did. It was good. Pretty sure Steam is top tracking. Really? That's interesting. It's definitely not supposed to do that. To the left. It just doesn't go up. Actually, do your hours go up when you're like invisible and that sort of stuff? I don't know. I don't see why they wouldn't, but like, is it something like that? Oh, we could have crossed there. Oh, whoops. Oh no, that's okay. That road might have been easy. Anyway, it's too late. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm invisible at the moment. Yeah, me too. That could potentially be a way to make sure you always get a refund. You know, the 2 hours, playing less than 2 hours of the game. Did I see? I didn't see, but I did see Menace's video, yeah. I know it's fuel I'm getting, not consumables. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's open up the spreadsheet. Zing's amazing spreadsheet. I'll see what else needs fuel, see if I can, if there's any fuel or anything from here that I can take with me. What do we got? We got cargo management. We got fuel, oil barrels, and drilling equipment. Okay. Give me a sec. Ooh, have I even got the sheets on here? Snowrunner. You. Season 17. Fuel. We need 9. Ooh, 9 fuel. Okay, so 1 for supporting the countryside, but that's a spawned cargo. Wait, no, restocking the shelves. Really? Oh, it's a task. Is it? Banyan Valley tasks. Restocking the shelves. Is it? Oh, it's a locked. Okay, so it's locked behind enough water to go around. Okay, fine. Sorry. Pause. Oh, well, no, unpause. Please. Yeah. The next one is supporting the outposts. Didn't I activate you? Or are you locked as well? No, supporting the outposts. I'm sure I saw it on the map. Countryside. Station abandoned but not forgotten. Steep climb. Supporting the outposts. Yeah, did I not activate you? Fuel goes to the northern watchtower. Oh, that's near the garage. Okay, so we don't need the fuel for that one. Fuel and chill. 2 for the last run before the cold. Fuel to the service station. That's all that way. No, that's fine. Okay. What was it? Oil barrels. Valley of the Fallen Rocks. Okay, it's fine. Oh, supporting the outpost. Yeah, right. Sorry, I just can't read. But yeah, it's got to go here anyway. Okay. I just guess we'll get the 1 fuel then. They still need to add the clunk when you restore the crane. Actually, you know what? I need to top my water up. I'm a bit thirsty. So let's just... Pretty sure this is the way we get out. Alright, give me a sec. Let me top my water up. It'll take a second. Also start you up. It is a big cup, so it takes a minute. Right. I'm back. It'd be cool if you could put repair and fuel inside trucks, like in the cab. Like buy jerry cans or something. Bit unsafe, I guess. Also, hey, what's the way? Will we be able to get out here is the question. Or is there like another way? Oh, Snowrunner about safety. That's true. It'll make the game a little bit too easy though. Like if you could just fill all the trucks. Oh, yeah, can just drive over here. Like their cabs with fuel and that sort of stuff. It's not like money's a problem in the game. So even if it was like, you know, a one-use jerry can you had to buy, it'd still make the game a bit too easy. Laughs in metal roll, yeah, I guess so. That was a silly comment by me. Hey Stardust, how's it going? How's your Sunday? Did you get rain up where you were? I think most of the East Coast got rain today. Playing for about a week and a half. Some of the trucks are so top heavy, it's just silly. Yeah, like, I mean, they'd be potentially be top heavy in real life as well. I mean, I guess you're probably talking about the Fleet Star, right? Old Tippy McGee. Did I drive past it? I fucking did. You idiot. Yeah, you'll get better at keeping them on their wheels. Got some rain, some more tomorrow. Nice. I haven't checked the forecast for tomorrow. If we've got more rain coming. Ooh, posture check. Thank you. Radio. A lot of your trucks have interior supplies. You use service and money mod. You can put a doggy dash with fuel points, tires, $100 million. Yeah. Again, it makes the game a little bit too easy. Like, money in SnowRunner is not really an issue. Also, thank you very much for the follow punch. I can't read what number you are. 790? Is that right? Oh, I said 800 followers on Twitch. Nice. Learning about tires, and that helps a lot. Yep. It's something the game doesn't really explain, and the like the excellent, good, average thing in the tire menu is not super helpful. But yeah. Watching you last on Fire TV, you must have unfollowed with a remote heater. Oh, that's all right. I'd seen you before, but I just couldn't remember if you'd followed, but it's all good. Yeah, like, yeah, SnowRunner's not, like, money in SnowRunner's not really difficult to come by, right? Like, so using cheat mods is like, I don't know, for me it just makes it a little bit too easy. But there's nothing wrong with using mods. They can be fun. Again, same with having like roof racks on every truck. Like, I think a lot of the new trucks, they all have roof racks, and it would be kind of nice if some of them didn't, just because they're like already efficient. Right, now I was getting consumables. I forget where I was taking them, so we're going to have to check that again. Give me a second. Sorry, I just took a big bite of an apple, so I couldn't talk. Thank you so much for the cheers, man. Hold on, what does the bot say? Just like unfollowing with a remote, your 100 cheers has us all pressing follow again. Your support is turbo boost, neighbor needed in Zurdania. Thanks for being a top tier co-pilot in this snowy adventure. The bot doesn't know it's not snowy, but yeah, like I said, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy the streams. What's the most advanced maths that I've used at work? Well, coming in with the fucking questions, VK. Holy shit. Hold on. I'm checking the consumables. The most advanced maths I've ever used. I've written a bunch of machine learning algorithms. So I guess that's probably the most advanced. The algorithm I usually use the most is standard deviation, but there are a bunch of other machine learning related mathematics that you can do to train AI and train, well, technically it's AI, but yeah, train neural networks and that sort of stuff. And I do a fair bit of that at work, or have in the past. So that's probably the most advanced that I've done. You've been losing the lurk command without the exclamation mark. That's all right. Consumables. Thinking about it, it's 2 for there, Where was there was one up here, right? But I might go 2 and the service spare parts. Yeah, let's do that. Where were the service spare parts? Wait. No, consumables. Yeah. And then a service spare parts from there. So a service spare parts 1. And then I can take the other 2 to this one. Oh no. 2. Where's the other work site? There's one there. Metal beams, no. I haven't even discovered that one yet. Service spare parts. And the service spare parts is going to be a pain. Like, I'm trying to think of what's going to be the worst. Because, yeah, consumables. How hard is the new map so far? You mean so far? I mean, it hasn't been too bad. I have tipped over 10 times, so there was. Hold on. Two service spare parts. No. I'll do that. Okay, yeah, all right, we're good. Money is a problem. You just check this. Music and Zoe slot. We start to have 706 payments. New Game Plus, yeah. Well, New Game Plus, you just make everything free, right? It's not 10 times today, 10 times total. $9,000 New Game Plus. Do you have, so you've, hold on, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, you must have, you've cheated in like $23.5 million, right? Or even more. 30 mil to buy all, no, maybe it wouldn't be that many. Like 24 mil to buy all the trucks and that sort of stuff, doing 7 missions. Yeah, like that just makes the game a bit easy, right? Like at that point, you might as well, yeah, just use New Game Plus and make everything free. Yeah, it is 300%. Yeah, that's not that much. Sorry, that's not much to get $24 million. Like that's only 3 times, right? Most of the early contracts and that sort of stuff in Michigan are like, you know, a couple of grand. If tendonitis in the right thumb, do you use the right and longest stick a bunch? Yeah, I do. Tons. I'm always moving the camera, checking my tires, checking ahead. I try and keep it like as smooth as possible, but yeah, it doesn't always work out that way. Oops. Nothing is free, especially in life. Well, I mean, technically... Uh-oh. Hold on. Give me a sec. Just munching on it. The rest of my apple. Yeah, nothing's free, but I guess cheating in $24 million is effectively makes everything free, right? Like using mods to bring the money in. That's, I guess, what was my point. Like, if you're going to have all that money, just make everything free, make the payout 0. And just enjoy the driving, right? And the challenge that comes from the contracts instead of the challenge from money, which is still a perfectly good way to play the game. I have a friend, she's got like 3,500 hours, probably more than that by now. So her like 4th or 5th playthrough, she was like, yeah, I'm just making everything free and just, you know, not worrying about it, just chilling. Just buying whatever truck I want and having fun with it. You know what, let's go up here. Instead of dragging it down the hill. Oh no, they're both. Oh my god, they're not. Okay. Oh god. This is a really shit spot. I can go up the way that I should have gone the first time, if I can. Kind of like having a big oil field and out of oil printing money. Yeah, like I was saying the other day, I was like, it'd be cool to upgrade my oil field, but it's like, it makes too much money. Like, it's good getting a little bit, like I'm getting a little bit. Oh, I was trying to use the handbrake there, that didn't work. Because that's not the handbrake button. But like, yeah, I mean, you don't make a ton of money from water, but it's still like, it's a good like little bit of income every day, but it's not a ton. Like, again, I don't think money's going to be an issue in out of ore. I don't think it's going to take very long to be getting a ton of money, right? Okay, well, actually, let's go up here and do this. This is what we're here for. Yeah, one less thing to think about, jump in the truck and drive. Yeah, trying to forget about life, keep you stress-free. Yeah, I totally get that. Drive to relax, yeah. Yeah, no, not everyone needs to do fucking brutal mode. I get that. Stability check. I was correct. Soundtrack is a vibe. Thank you. This is one of my Maddie songs, which I think is probably going to be fairly similar to like so the Al Maddie songs. Essentially, what I did was listen to a bunch of Kazakhstani like folk music, and then use that to prompt the AI. I will say that the stock Al Maddie music, after listening to a bunch of, you know, Al Maddie region, Kazakhstani fucking folk music, the stock music is pretty spot on. It definitely gets the right vibe, but yeah, it seems about right from here. I know this isn't Al Maddie, but like that, you know, Western Asia, like I'm using the Georgian map as my map on the thumbnail. Come on. Hey, Michelle. What are you doing? You get decision paralysis. As an old player, I get to read decision paralysis. So many trucks to choose from. You can watch a ton of videos with tier lists and reviews. Some artists, yeah. So I mean, the tier lists are good. The maps, the videos that are like, oh, the best trucks to use in whatever region aren't necessarily great. They're usually, hold on, stop engine, change. They're usually a point in time. So it's like, you know, if it came out for Yukon, then it would make sense for Yukon. But like, it's like a good truck's a good truck no matter what region, right? But like, it also depends on how you play. But I like bringing weaker trucks sometimes to regions and that sort of thing, just as a bit of a fun challenge. You know, being like, oh, we'll use the Fleet Star or the White Western Star or something like that. You know, just a Taiga or something, nothing special. And you will find most trucks will get the job done. The Pantera walk. Okay, what do we got here? We were going to go get consumables, weren't we? Yes, we were going to go get consumables. So that's this way. What's the heaviest special mission trailer? Corhone will know that. Actually, I can check. Is it the blue trailer from season 16? If anyone hasn't seen, take a look at it's hold on, Snowrunner. Under resources in the Discord, under the Snowrunner section, there's a SR info, which is a spreadsheet that Corhone maintains and manages, and it's fucking fantastic. So if I go to cargo, you guys can't see this because it's on my laptop. Packed mass. Oh no, I'm looking for trailers, sorry, not cargo. Mass. The disassembled, the 770G is 25,724, so 25 tons. The turbo generator stator is 34 tons, 34,404. And then the oil platform anchor is 30. And then, oh, the trains 206,220 and 335 for the diesel locomotive, the train carriage, and then the rocket carrier platform, but they don't really count. So yeah, the heaviest looks like it's the turbo generator stator, which is that. Oh, is it the big one or the double one? I think it's the big one from North Carolina. The one that looks like a butthole. Kind of looks like the it was a dock from Quebec. Yeah, that's the oil platform anchor. That's the second heaviest. At 30 tons. The other one's 30,000 tons. The other one's 34,000. Mission, yeah. The heavy rock trailer is only 23,700. Yeah, the big one near the garage in North Carolina, right? Not the double one, like the double oil one from Flatlands. Before I drive this away, but the twin steer is, what's that, 30,000? Like 30 tons, I think, isn't it? Or 24 or something. Yeah, when I pulled the twin steer and the Cat 745C on the modded trailer, it was around, it was just under, it was like 27,000 or something like that. So basically the same as a mission trailer, but not an actual mission trailer. All right, find the fourth site. Like I said, it's going to be up in this corner. And I think we set up on this road, right? 1200. 1200. Okay, it could be here. 1300. Okay, I mean, right near a drop-off's not great. Now, I know you guys are going to say take the shit route. Do we want to take the shit route or do we want to take the slightly less shit route? It looks like they're both shit. So, the west or the east? And then come around and then back up. If the new map is supposed to be Georgia, Europe, not States. Why is there graffiti written on the wall in Polish? Well, maybe it is Polish. I don't. So it says Western Europe. So like we're thinking Georgia, one of the stands. So we've already got Kazakhstan, but like Tajikistan or it could be, yeah. Anyway, somewhere like that. I don't think we've got an official like where it is yet. Captain's choice. Okay. Well, you guys can keep deciding on the way. Yeah, we will. Which way? Oh, yeah, down to the farm. We can go this way. Or do we go along here? I haven't driven along this road yet. Oh, I have. We should be okay. The easy way is just take the railway tracks. This is the more fun way. And then I don't really need to mark all these. I need this turn off. That goes into there. I guess you just go down the river. Graffiti artists and vandals. Well, I mean, yeah, they do, right? Maybe there's a Polish gang here. But we do know Western Europe is where it's supposed to be. Sorry, Western Asia, not Western Europe. Western Europe would be like fucking Spain. Sorry. I set up a command to try and say what game it was when someone asks. Because yeah, I get asked a bunch. But the YouTube category doesn't work. So the bot's just like, this game is not applicable. If you asked it in Twitch, it would tell you. But yeah, this is SnowRunner. It is set on the stream though, it should say. It should be in like categories gaming, and then the game should be listed as SnowRunner. Unless it still says out of all, but I thought I changed it. In settings, what are custom vector add-on actions? Oh yeah, hold on. Under controls, or is it control? I forget where it is. These ones, custom add-on actions. So these are for like custom add-ons, as in like mod trailers and mod add-ons and that sort of stuff. To do actions. Follow SnowRunner hard mode. Yeah, okay, cool. It just means I did update it. Yeah, so it's not like, they're not like macros that you can set up on your keyboard to do stuff like start your truck and, or, you know, and then open your winch and do things like that. It's for mods, essentially. You're trying to set up a... Yeah. That'd be great if you could do something like that. Unfortunately, it's not a feature in the game. Okay, Twitch has an hour running. Echoing its stunning seas and iconic architecture. Which two prominent colors define the flag of Greece? Isn't it just white and blue? Blue for the sea, white for the buildings? For marble, right? I think the Greek flag's blue and white, right? Or am I going crazy? Look, yeah, having a macro to pack and unpack cargo would be nice. You can't believe you're back in a mill, bro. The voices are too loud. You have to finish it. Yeah, it was fucking great, man. Like, I get sometimes having to take a break from it because it can be tough, but like, you're going to get frustrated at times, but just think about like the challenge. You'll be like, get stuck somewhere or you'll flip somewhere and you'll be like, son of a bitch. And then maybe the next day you won't be quite so angry. But yeah, it was amazing for that reason. Like the difficulty is just, the challenge is awesome. Hey, Lego man. Do you know if it supports Logitech? Yes, apparently it does. Logitech Moza Thrustmaster. It won't do, I don't think it'll do Simicube or any of the good pedals. Sorry, good wheels. Just the cheaper, more common ones. Motivation is the rocket launch. Yep. Finishing a moor on the rocket launch is a great way to do it too, if you're going to 100% the region. Joy, yeah, so you took a break as well. The relief and joy from completing it was well deserved. Yep. That's exactly, yep. Amandra, yeah. Again, like I really liked Amandra, and I still do. Like the first time I went there. Yeah, the garage was pretty tough. It's funny, right? So the first time I went there, like I finished everything in Urska, and then I went there and I was like scouting around, and like Zing and Meg are in the chat, like, go to the garage, open the garage. They're like, what are you doing? And I was just like, oh, a shiny thing. I was like, oh, there's a task over here. I'm going to do that. Oh, there's a drive to. And then I'll like open the goddamn. I was there for like 8 hours or something before I even looked at the garage contract. They're like, if you tip your truck over, you're fucked. I'm like, oh well. But yeah, no, I really liked Amandra. Yeah, NAI is definitely the toughest map in the game. Again, I love NIR too. It's honestly, it's probably, so my favorite individual map, not region, is British Columbia, is Duncan Bay. NAI is a close second. I'm very much enjoying this map though. Like I haven't really got into it yet, but like driving these trails has just been a lot of fun. I haven't tried to do cargo or anything, but yeah. Amanda Garage and Cola. Yeah. I mean, it's a bit of a shit fight to get, right? And you have to go to that. So the problem I have with Amandra is that you have to go to that stupid northwest corner like 7 times. And then there's a whole bunch of cool places on that map that you go like once. It's like, fucking why? Why send me through that shit mud pit 7 times? Like there's other mud pits to send me through, right? Or snow pits, right? Like don't make me go to the same place over and over again. Is British Columbia really good? I've heard it's like the easiest and best region. Yeah, so actually here is a little bit like British Columbia. So British Columbia's got, this is, I guess, the first map that they kind of did this sort of stuff. So lots of elevation, lots of driving up mountains, lots of rocky trails and that sort of stuff. There's not a lot of like really deep mud or anything like that. There's a lot of, I wonder if it's down there. There are, hello, you're on your side. Oh, it's mine. Hold on. Sorry, let me get this up right. There's a lot of like roots and there's a bunch of rocks and things like that as well. But yeah, it's just a really fun map to drive around. Is what I would say for Duncan Bay. The second map's like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like, it's okay. So 50 meters. Hold on. Is this going to be 50 meters? 27. Is that 50 meters? No, it's 35. 50. Okay, it could be up there. $56. No, that's getting further away. Okay. So it's got to be back this way. I'm going to sneeze. What region in map is like the most fun? Yeah, so Duncan Bay. Oh, sorry. Actually, that you're saying region. Almaty's really good. Austria is really good as well. Like, there's a bunch of chill maps that are just like really fun to be in, right? Like Austria's not particularly challenging. Like there are obviously challenging bits. 57, 59. Hold on. So, is it down the road? It must be down the road. 58. On a map. Yeah, exactly. Like I left Almaty. Both times I've been to Almaty, I'm like, oh man, it's already over? That sucks. I'm guessing it's down this way then. 46, 50, 53. Okay, yeah. Oh, you're probably down there. Down near those trees. Yep, here we go. Cool. This is kind of Almaty-like. Like, it's this kind of like the quarries are grey in Almaty, and I really like the quarries. A lot of people don't like them, but like this is this kind of like, you know, lots of rocky stuff, which is kind of cool. Right, now did we find out, is there another seismic mission here? Can I check? Okay, let's go. Oh, there's filming, okay. Wait, it's not working. Hold on, is it on Zing spreadsheet? Seismic, there is. Oh fuck, there's like 3 of them. Okay, so stability check is done. The next one, whoops. Minerals in the ground. Oh no, there's, oh yeah, minerals in the ground. And the secret's buried in the soil. There's minerals in the ground. I didn't see the secrets buried in the soil. Oh shit. Must be... Am I fucking blind? Oh, it's a task. The guy drinking coffee in the town. Yeah, he's also, he appears in the Silver Quarry as well. After you get the Silver Quarry up and running. Minerals in the ground is also the Valley of the Falling Rocks. Okay, do we want to do a bit of scouting then? Because I'm right here, right? If I can go do that task, I know I can't do the... Or do we just do them both at the same time? Maybe we'll do them both at the same time. We'll take this back to the garage. Can you run him over? No, he's up on a balcony. He's in Glades as well. He's not drinking tea though. He's at the garage on the first map. Yeah, prerequisites. Well, the task isn't a prerequisite, I just need to go discover it, but the other one is. So we'll get to it later, it's fine. I'll show you where he's in Glades. We don't have a truck there, so we can't actually go there, but in Crossroads, literally at the garage, if you go to this side of this little guardhouse, he's in there, you can see him. Where is he anymore? Is he in... I haven't seen him anymore. G'day, Adam. How you doing, mate? How's your mind going? Ooh, don't drive off there. No garage on the second map. Oh, here. See, I don't mind there being no... I mean, so since we play... Like, since I play hard mode and brutal mode, I don't go to the garage very often. So I don't really mind it that much. But like, I kind of like the challenge of how I like having some regions or some maps in regions that don't have garages, because then you got to plan ahead, and we got to cut through here. Like, yeah, it can be a little bit more tedious, but I kind of like that as a bit of an added challenge. Until I'm like, ah, fuck, I forgot that I need to do this. I have to drive all the way back to get in the garage to equip something. He's in Earthscar. Oh, at the guard. Okay, so he's in the guardhouse as well. Interesting. You got Frodo Bagger. Nice. Walking towards the mountain. Sweet. If you were to give your favorite truck a name like the Mastodon, Elephant, or Chimera, what would I call it? So I would call the Mastodon Shitbox. No. Piece of shit. Hunt Nugget? No, no. So, I mean, my favorite truck is probably tied between the 963 and the C500. So the 963 is just, you know, the Kenny G, the big Kenny. And then, yeah, I mean, the Chimera and the Elephant are already nicknames. And yeah, I mean, the Mastodon just is shit. Don't use it. Waste of money. Yeah, I do come up with names for trucks usually. So the Azov brothers all have names, although I don't have really one for the Atom. Oh, I guess, yeah, Radioactive Man is the Atom. Up and at 'em. Up and at them. So we've got Charlie. Charlie's the Azov 7, and the reason it's named Charlie is because it likes to bury its face in snow. And then we've got his brother Emilio, which is the Azov 6. The smaller, arguably better, or just as good actor as Charlie, and then their father, the Azov 5, which is Martin Sheen. So Emilio Estevez, Charlie Sheen, and Martin Sheen. The Chimera, the Chimichanga. Yeah, I mean, I call this the Pantera, and then I think of Pantera when I'm driving it, but I can't. Well, I'm not going to sing it, but I can't play the music because I'll get, you know, demonetized. I was thinking of adding a little, just a 3-second clip of Walk or something. Oh, we got another Adam. Adam HCR, welcome in. How's it going? Oh, look out, sign. The Master Noob, yeah, the Master Noob's a good one. Zing and I very much agree on the Mastodon. And like, I mean, the Abenhorn, same thing, right? It's probably arguably better than the Mastodon. Actually, technically better, not even arguably, it's better. I mean, the Mastodon obviously does a couple of things a little bit better, like it's got a, you know, you can run a crane and a saddle. Sorry, a crane and a bed, which is one advantage for it. But yeah, the Abenhorn. The Abenhorn's called Big Henry because that's the name of the actual truck, the nickname for the actual truck. It's a Hendrickson, nicknamed Big Henry. Right. Ooh, do we want a yellow crane or a black crane? Is that stock? Or is that one of yours, Ryan? Have the 3.8 on the back. That would make overloading kind of nice if you were using it as a 2-slot. No, that's stock, isn't it? It is. I remember, because like, I would actually prefer using this crane at the front with a saddle. Let's go yellow. Favorite truck. Using the game, but it's useless, you guess. The Azov Sprinter. Yeah, the Sprinter's such a fucking letdown. And obviously, yeah, so they removed the subframe. So there's the subframe. Oh, so the high saddle is extra high. Wow, okay, that will be great as a fucking high saddle truck. That's higher than what it used to be as well. Do we just fucking break out the 6-slot? Do we want to be pissed off at ourselves like this? It's 1.7. Yeah, the commods, yeah. So yeah, the problem with it is, like, it's got mud tires. I think it's collision is the issue, but it just gets stuck in mud. Like, it's like, why are you stuck here? You shouldn't be stuck here. You've got mud tires. You've got, like, it looks like it's got lots of clearance. I don't know why. I can't figure out why the Sprinter sucks so bad. Like maybe it needs a ghost frame or something. I really don't know. Like, and the tires on it aren't small. Like they're not like fucking 60s, but like they're decent sized. Right, hold on. What's on this trailer? Where are we? I'm gonna go down and get this 5 slot. No, it's over here. What is on it? Is it fuel? Is that fuel or oil? Shit. I think it's fuel, right? And is that for something? Where are we? Oh my god. I need to replace the batteries in my mouse. I'm using my trackpad and I keep right clicking instead of left clicking. Sideboard semi-trailer. Oh, it's fertilizer. Fuck, where did the fertilizer go? Shit, 18 fertilizer. Holy crap, what do we got? 4. Where do we get the rest of it? Is there anyone that needs 4? Farming power is 1, which is a contract, which is locked. Ugh. What a pain. Virgin land, verdant fields, farming power. None for the work sites here. 5 for the work sites there. G'day, Lyric, how you doing? So just hates the 4x4s. Yeah. The wheel down. I don't think they're that small though. I can't remember what it is. I'd have to look it up. Yeah, fertilizing the fields, water under our feet. So we're going to have to do some water things first. Okay, let's not... Okay, we're going to go back to the Chimera. The Chimichanga. Because I was getting consumables. So we'll go get the consumables and I'll figure out where I'm going to go. What am I stuck on? There's a barrel there. There's another fucking barrel there. Oh, he's blind. Let's go this way. Go away sign. That's going to pin me to the ground. Hold on. That wood plank. Actually, I'll show you. Ready? Bonk. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Go to hell. Goodbye, plank. Oh, there it is. Is it going down to hell? Yep. Go say hello to Satan for me. Piece of shit. Oh, do I fit through here? Uh-oh. Nope. Shit. Oh, lol. We'll go grab fuel as well. Well, I mean, we have to drive past the fuel, so... What a blanker. It would work. So, you know, plonker's a very, like, British thing to say. We say it a little bit here, but not very often. But in the US, what a wanker, what a planker, what a plonker, same thing. It's works. It's a multi-region, multi-hemisphere, you know, east-west hemisphere joke there. Micah, I like it. Driving like I'm not driving a chunky truck. Yeah, I mean, they don't feel like chunky trucks in SnowRunner. They kind of feel pretty nimble and that sort of stuff. Super rare too, yeah. I think it's probably more of a thing that was said like in like it's like when I think 70s, maybe 80s, like a bit of an older word that's not used as much anymore. Bloody plonker. Lots of folks. Really? They don't know wanker? I guess wanker is kind of a British thing to say as well, isn't it? Briefcase wanker! Bus stop wanker! Peanut, how you doing, mate? Do I like stand-up comedians? I do. I haven't watched a lot of stand-up lately, but I used to watch a lot. So obviously, like, you know, the classics, fucking Chris Rock, Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, fucking George Carlin, like, I mean, even like Robin Williams and that sort of stuff. Then, you know, we've got Carl Barron here in Australia, and like, I mean, Jamoan, he's been in Australia forever, but he's Irish. I did watch oh, what the hell was it called? It was Bert Kreischer's latest special the other day. Well, I do like Bert. Yeah, bloody knobhead. Yeah. All right, so we are getting consumables. What's for this one? Service spare parts. Okay. See, we are coming up here. Like, I could do all three of these at once. And then consumables for there. I think a 2-slot's a bad choice. I really do. I think if it had a better crane, then it wouldn't be so bad. A lot of people worried about Bert's health. I haven't seen a lot of Isaac. I've seen bits and pieces, like clips. I saw him on Kill Tony. That was kind of funny. Ron Williams' Scottish description of golf will never not be funny. That's right. Oh, Frankie Boyle. Yeah, Frankie's fucking great. Yeah, like I said, I am a bit of a comedy guy, but I haven't like been watching a lot of it lately. Like I'll watch the occasion. Like I need to watch the last like 2 Chappelle specials. I think 2. Yeah, just depends on what mood I'm in. Like, do I go for the work sites? I think going for the work sites is going to be it. But thank you. Stand up. Everybody stretch. Ooh. Tom Segura is another one that I've watched. Like, he's friends with Bert, right? And then, yeah, Ricky Gervais. Oh, God. I'm blanking on his name. 8 out of 10 Cats does countdown. Fucking Jimmy Carr. What genres of comedy? I kind of like all, if I'm honest. Like if it's funny, it's funny, right? like some comedians are funny because it's kind of like silly and dumb. Like Bert's one of those, right? And he's like a good storyteller. And then you've got like a Ricky Gervais or a Jimmy Carr or someone like that, where it's like a little bit more like intellectual, which can also be funny. And like, you know, people that are afraid, not necessarily afraid to offend people, can also be funny. There is a fine line, but yeah. Use wanker a lot. You can say it. You don't have to. You can say cunt if you want to hit it too. You saw Jimmy Carr live. It was fantastic. Nice. I saw Seinfeld live. He was touring in Vegas when I went there back in 2011. That was fucking great. And so his support act was the dad from 10 Things I Hate About You. Wait, no. What's the one with Heath Ledger? Is it 10 Things I Hate About You? Fuck, I'm gonna have to look that up. Hold on. Yes. That's the one. Yeah, yeah. The dad off that. He was a support actor. He was very good too. I can't remember his name. Tom Segura is currently being hated on because he started, or did he start poor shaming people? Okay, was that on the podcast with Christina? I haven't seen his podcast for a while. I've got decision paralysis. 2 consumables for there. There's also 2 consumables for here, which we can do. Oh, there's Jay and Pony today. Both good. Yeah, nice. We should be able to do 4 consumables. Let's see. This crane is not very good for overloading. Unfortunately, it might be the consumables might be okay, which is why I still might bring the atom. Or then I don't know what I'm going to use this for. Sean Locke, yeah, Sean Locke was great. I haven't seen a lot of his stand-up, but he was like I watch a lot of, because of course I've watched them. They show up in my feeds, so both on YouTube and Facebook. But clips of 8 out of 10 cats and what the hell's the other one? Oh, just regular. Sorry, 8 out of 10 cats, then 8 out of 10 cats does countdown and would I lie? Would I lie to you and things like that? Anything with Sean Locke's fucking good. Pat Cargo. Carrying the boxes. Yeah. Their dynamic with John and Sean, because they're really, really opposite, right? John's a little bit OCD, and Sean's just a little bit fucking chaos. Is this crane always this fucking skippity-doo bar? Jesus Christ, look at it. Freaking out, doing weird things. It's been a long time since I've overloaded. Season 16 to be the last time I overloaded. I'm gonna be rusty. Fucking why not? I really like Joe Wilkinson from 8 out of 10 Cats, and everything he's in. He's fucking hilarious. I've been meaning to watch the TV show he's in. He's in a TV show with Roisin Konate. It's awesome, crazy overloading. Yeah, I did, what was it? 13, 14? Or was it 16? I can't remember. Metal Beams on the Kenworth. That was fun. Except the fucking chat was trolling me, you bastards, by making me do in-cab video and no swearing. Okay. Standing, how often is that alarm? Legs are feeling better. No worries. It's a claimable thing. You mean the stretch thing, right? So you can claim it with Twitch channel points every 20 minutes, I think. Right. Sorry, consumables was okay. So we needed 2 for there. Was it 2 or 1 for here? Sorry. 2 for there. And then 2 for there. Yeah, let's do that. This last one's a bit shit to get to, but that's okay. I guess that bridge probably gets unlocked with a contract. Alright. Like I said, I haven't overloaded for a while, so this will be fun. Especially, yeah, like I said, this crane's not very good for it. Oh yeah, big fat quiz. Yeah, I do like the big fat quiz. Someone always chucks it on YouTube right after the big fat, right after New Year's when it's on, and I like to watch it before it gets taken down. Sorry, I'm just looking at where I want to go. Yeah, we'll go back down the road. We'll go down the railway tracks, And then we want to turn here. Shit, how do I get out of here? Right turn. Is that right? Right turn? Yeah, right. Hey, Eric. Or Nick, sorry. I'm doing good. How are you? Happy Sunday. How's your Sunday been so far? Damn it. I was going to say, I think I might need to slow down. Let me just come here. Just woke up still in bed. There's nothing wrong with that. I fucking love a doze. Like if you got nothing like planned and nothing to do, like just, you know, either being on your phone or even just fucking lying there, like stretching, like fucking stretching like a cat does. Just like rolling about. Stretch your legs and your arms and your back and shit. It's great. Just kind of ease into the day. A high-pocketed skin flint. Told you needed to upgrade that crane post days and night. Is that Black Sails? Oh, hold on. Also heard the 605R is really good high saddle. High saddle height is not really good. Tried it in Don, got stuck a lot. Didn't seem... Yeah. So the reason that the 605 is good as a high saddle truck is not because of the saddle position. Trailers still get stuck and that sort of shit, but it's just because it's so powerful it doesn't give a shit. It doesn't care. So it'll drag the feet through. And the Padera does that too. The Padera, like I said, and I think the saddle height is even higher now by the looks. I don't know if that's actually, but that's just how it looks. Yeah, I purposely drove the windmill turbine in Glades the worst possible way I could go with the Padera because I was there when it released, and it didn't care. Like the trailer was just being lifted off the ground, yeah, it was just amazing. But yes, definitely the Padera is definitely still overpowered, I would say. I know not everyone is of that belief, but that's fine. Actually, I don't know who's not of that belief, especially now that it's like the reason it didn't feel... It sounds like nice. Okay. The reason it didn't feel overpowered at first is because it's slow, so it doesn't feel overpowered. Like what I found, it was like, it wasn't until I towed a really, really heavy mod trailer with the K700 and the what's it called, the cultivator, while towing a Taiga with another heavy saddle trailer, mod trailer with the planter and the harvester on it. I didn't even have to turn the Taiga on, and I just walked through these mud pits, and I was like, oh, that was like way easier than it should have been. Like it didn't seem OP until I did that, and then I was like, okay, yeah, that's when you realize it is. Now that they've removed its weakness, yeah. So the thing about its weakness, though, like, that was more frustration than anything, I think. Yeah, so I think now even more so. Like, I didn't really have that many problems with the saddle. Again, like, Lades isn't the most, like, whoops, crazy tippy region in the world. Well, that's it. Yeah, it's not slow anymore. And then it's not as tippy as it was. Like, it was doing really well, that Seismic. Like, that was a lot of fun cruising around. It's definitely, and I mean, it already was, but that definitely plants it in S tier. More akin to Mr. Burns flashlight. You laughed 3 days about crippling an Irishman with a bumper car. That was when he was a kid, right? He had a lollipop. And then, like, when he was older, he was like he had like the fucking curly hair things. Am I remembering that right? Camera. I kind of want to get off the tracks. Because the bumpies are going to make the cargo fall off. Yeah, so it's not an alarm, it's a redeem. So on Twitch, you can redeem it with channel points. It's got a 20-minute cooldown. But yeah, you can redeem it. Unfortunately, the redeems don't work on YouTube. YouTube doesn't have that feature. Seems way further back than it was before. It'll be fine. We're not going far. Whoa, what the hell was that? What am I stuck on? Oh. I just didn't see it. Oh god. The cargo's gonna tip me over. That's so funny. Okay. Hold on. You need to come back.
Came out of nowhere.
Whoops. Okay. Thank you very much. Who was that, Adam? Did you all see that? Doing this on a slope is a bad idea. Come back here. It's been, like I said, it's been a while since I've overloaded, so. Yeah, how many legs are gone all gimpy? Yeah, terrible attempt at an accent. Yeah, some new ones. You heard one of the new ones last night. There's a genius. I made a thing. If I just went up on a flat bit, this would be way easier, but I'm stubborn and lazy. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. We're not going far from here. do I think about the new presenters? The only one I can, like, sorry, I don't remember who they all are, but Francis Bourgois. I've watched his videos for fucking ages. He does these train videos, and they're fucking hilarious. He's a train guy. He loves trains, right? And he straps his GoPro to his head. I don't know, it might be an Insta360 or something, and just the angle that it has on his head is just hilarious. But the way he gets excited about the trains is like I fucking love that. I don't know if that's like a character that he puts on or if that's what he's really like. So it could be interesting. Could be interesting. But unfortunately, I have a feeling it might be similar to Top Gear, right? Like Top Gear had some pretty decent replacement presenters. That could have, like, well, but yeah, it just didn't work. Like the Clarkson, Hammond, and May chemistry is kind of hard to beat. Like the Australian Top Gear is not bad. Like Moog, Blair Jocelyn, he's quite good. Bo Ryan's he's all right. He knows nothing about cars, which is a little like he's a bit of a personality, but and then oh, what's his name? Lapalia. Lapalia is, yeah. Same mistake again, yeah. But like finding that lightning in a bottle is like fucking hard, right? Like that's really what they were. The three of them. That like I said, that chemistry that they have is just it's hard to find and like even harder to replicate. Oh, also, hold on. No, that's fine. Exactly. How do you one up that? Like they've tried to do Australian Top Gear twice. And like I said, I think the most recent one's not bad. I think Blair is definitely the standout. He actually knows his shit about cars. Like Anthony knows a little bit. Is it Anthony? No, it's the other Lapalia. And yeah, Bo Ryan knows nothing. He just, yeah. He's a footballer. He's funny. He's just, yeah. Oh, in 1876, a famed US cavalry officer met his dramatic end in the battle that became legendary. What was the infamous engagement called? General Custer's renowned Last Stand. Okay, yeah. I can't remember all three of them. So there's Francis Bourgois. He's one of them, and like I said, he's a train guy, and he's kind of funny. But like I said, I don't know how he'd go as a presenter. I haven't seen him in anything else besides those clips on like YouTube or Facebook. And then I can't remember the other two. Two YouTube car enthusiasts, one train enthusiast, not with a really positive nerdy personality. Yeah, Francis is definitely that positive nerdy personality. Like they don't need to all know about cars. Like you think like Jeremy knows about cars as in like he's read the brochure to quote fucking Fast and Furious, Tokyo Drift. Like he knows that sort of stuff, but he doesn't know anything like mechanical about cars, which James May and Hammond both do. So that's fine. And again, they might be okay. I think it's definitely more about the chemistry between them as to whether it will be good or not. That's a good way to pack them. Instead of the oh, what does Nate call it when he puts him in the 6 slot at an angle? They're like interleafed. And my co with the game now, or still digging a hole deep underground and out of ore to bury Snowrunner. So far, we're good. I think I've fixed it. Touch wood. Knocking on the table, knocking on my head. I don't know if you can hear it clonking on my head, but yes. I think we're good. Just took what Top Gear tried 3 replacement car personalities bombed, 2 personalities, 1 Hollywood bombed, personalities, 1 sports car bombed. Yeah. Right. Clarkson's Farm. Yeah. Again, Clarkson's Farm's really good. They've like, I don't mind some of James May and Richard Hammond's. Like James May's got like what is it? James May travel, the travel thing. He goes to Japan, and then O'Cook, sorry. That cargo. And then Hammond's got the one with the smallest cog. Not as good as Clarkson's Farm, but still pretty good. Yeah. The thing about Clarkson's Farm though, it'll sort of depend, right? Like its life has been extended a little bit because of like the whole restaurant and that sort of thing. But like having the same, like there's only so much you can do. Like I guess you can try different things, like, you know, different animals and different crops and things like that. But like keeping it fresh might be a little tough for Clarkson's Farm. The cards, that's the one, the cards method, yeah. Well, I just invented the tent method. I don't know if I could replicate it, but... Oh yeah, that got moved back to here with the fix that I did, unfortunately. They're taking it back to where I had it. It's alright, we'll come get it later. Also, this is very good now that it's got the slider engine, which I don't know, and like the slight rebalance. I'm pretty sure they rebalanced it. It doesn't seem as front heavy it did. The last season of Clarkson's Farm felt rushed and they neglected. Yeah, that's right. Like it mostly focused on the pub. So the farming, but that's the thing, right? Like the farming's going to be basically the same every year. Like they do the harvest and that sort of stuff. Like, and now that he's like he's starting to figure it out, the amount of like fuck ups that he does is less. Like he still fucks up, which they can show, but they've got less of that to show. Can't really see. No, that way's probably... No, it's fine. When Clarkson got his Lamborghini tractor, switch your farms and save to Lambo tractors. Nice. I knew... So, in the later season when he was looking for a new tractor, so I watch it with my like my parents and my brother and sister-in-law. It's like one of the shows that we watch when I go around there every week for dinner. And as soon as he's like, I'm looking for a new tractor, and they lined up like, you know, all the fucking different tractors and that, I was like, I guarantee he's just going to buy another Lambo. I'm like he's just going to buy another Lambo. And yeah, he did. Right, now I'm thinking, because we're kind of close, we might go down and grab fuel, oil, or drilling equipment. Let's have a quick look. As fuel, we need 9. 9! Stop saying no in German. Restocking the shells. It's a task. That's the one that's blocked. Yeah, so we can't do that one yet. Supporting the outposts was another one. Where does the oil go? Oh, see, we're going here. We're going to this work site. Yeah, sweet. Oh, I need one more consumables. It's too far. No, it's fine. We'll go get... Oh, I could have bought another consumables. Fine. We'll just take the fuel up, and then we can do the other consumables later. That's okay. And then where else do I need fuel? One for fuel and chill. Hold on, is that the one I did? Fuel and chill, where are you? Oh yeah, I did the fuel there. Right, okay, that's all good. Let's get rid of that. 2 for last run before the cold. Service station to there. Okay. So I could grab 1 fuel. Yeah, let's grab 3 fuel. Hold on. What do we get? 4 fuel. Sorry. Boarding the outposts. No, 3 fuel. Okay, let's go get 3 fuel. How did I fix my Snowrunner? Did I meet the Zurdania map class? Okay, so I think I'll make a video explaining it, but I probably won't actually run through everything again, just because I don't want to accidentally break my save. But essentially, so the reason it wasn't working, the reason it was like, so my progress was working, right? So it tracked the contract side, all the tasks I'd discovered and the watchtowers and upgrades and all that sort of stuff. That was working, so that fix works. But just this map, so the Zurdanian Valley, was just deleting any trucks that were in it. So what the problem was is in your user data folder, and I did show this earlier in the stream, and it's in the description of the video if you take a look, the STS level file for 1701, which is season 17 map 1, was not being generated. 1702, which is the Valley of the Falling Rocks, was being generated, and I don't know why, right? So what I had to do was get that file. So I backed up all my files from the user data folder, just copied them to my desktop, into a folder in my desktop. And then I turned off the cloud sync in Steam. So the same thing with Epic. And then I uninstalled the game, then deleted, there's a couple of files that get kept in your user data folder when you uninstall. So I deleted everything out of the user data folder, then reinstalled the game, and then I went to a new save on the same slot. So I started up a hard mode save on slot 2. Took the Chevy CK1500 here, and that generated the file. Then essentially I just copied that file to the desktop. Actually, I didn't have to do that, but I did it just in case. And obviously I shut the game down, and then I copied all my files that I'd backed up back into my user data folder, and then that fixed it. So yeah, essentially for me, that file wasn't generating for some reason. Also, does this have, yeah, sweet. Deal. But yeah, obviously, like if you're on console, you can't do that. You can't get to your files on console. Like uninstalling and reinstalling the game might work, maybe. I can't remember if I tried. I don't remember if I tried uninstalling and reinstalling the game without doing the file copy. I forget if I did or not. Seriously, I spent like 10 hours trying to fix it. So I don't remember like every single thing that I tried. So if I was uninstalling the game, I'd take copies of the save files just in case. I can't remember if they get deleted or not from your user data. They might. Yeah. And then obviously I turned the cloud sync back on afterwards. Because I had a theory that maybe like one of those files was like causing issues, or I don't know. Well, that's what it felt like when before they patched the save issue felt like a permissions issue, right? So, you know, I was here and I'd be like, you know, drive to here. And then if I just went back to the main menu, right, the game would like supposedly do its save thing. And then I'd come back into the map and everything would be fine. I'd come back and the truck would still be here. All the cargo on that would be sweet. But if I exited the game, whether straight from exit here or go back to the menu first, when I loaded up the game, it like reverted it back. It was like that file wasn't being saved. So my assumption was like what I thought, and it kind of like I thought it might have been a permissions thing, in that the that file was being held in memory, so that when I was going back to the menu and coming back into the game, it just loaded from memory and it was fine. But then when you exit the game and unloads it from memory and tries to commit it to disk, which it couldn't do. And obviously when it saves, normally it tries to commit it to disk, but I guess it was failing. I didn't look, I did find some logs, but the log files are all empty. Like crash logs and things like that. Oh, so the folders were empty, they weren't even log files. So yeah, that's like it was very frustrating, and so I spent so much time. Like I technically, I could have played last night, but I hadn't. But I lost a bunch of trucks, and this was, I'm pretty sure, from me fucking with files. I lost all my trucks in season 16 on 2 of the maps, and there was like 20 of them. So that's what I fixed today. But yeah, I could have technically played yesterday, but yeah, it is a very strange bug, and I'm concerned that the same thing's going to happen for season 18. Not for everyone, just for me. Like, I'm just concerned, like maybe there's like a weird thing with my install or something like that. Actually, I messaged Zing about it. I thought it was working. I ran SnowRunner as administrator, right? Bought a truck out of the garage here, went back to the menu, exited the game, came back into the game, and the truck was still there. And I was like, fuck yes, it works. Oh, that's amazing. And I was like, I'll just try it one more time just in case. And then it stopped working. And I was like, oh. And it was still being run as administrator. So, yeah. I just need to check where I'm going. What was it? Supporting the outpost was one of them. Where was the other fuel? Fuck. Supporting the outposts. That's the one to there. We're not taking that consumables. Where was the other fuel that I needed? Hold on. I've got 3 fuel. Last run before the cold, that's right. Oops. Okay, yeah, so I just wanted to know what order to do them in. Okay, yeah, we'll go drop the consumables off there, then we'll take the fuel up to there, and then we'll come back. Actually, we'll go back this way. Go around and take the other 2 fuel to there. And then what else do I need for this? A service spare parts, which is all the way down here. Okay. So we pop in and out of SnowRunner a few times. Oh, today? Yep. You can also open the folder and watch the timestamps and see when I'd update. Yeah. So that's how I knew it was working, but the file wasn't there. That's what, like, yeah, what I couldn't figure out is why the file wasn't there. Once the file was there, then it was updating fine. It was like it couldn't generate, and I'm guessing it was because I tried to play the game before it was patched and something weird happened. That's my only assumption. Ooh, is it? Can we? I don't think we can. Oh, we might be able to. It is a bit of a shit way. I haven't found really, well, there's a couple of little shortcuts I found, but nothing major. I guess we'll just go through the swamp. The swamp really does fucking suck here, though. Actually, I wonder if maybe going like this way through the swamp is better. Like this bit is fucking terrible. Right, let's try it. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know how many dozens of times I've fucking launched SnowRunner. It takes so long. Like, especially when they're like, oh yeah, don't skip cutscenes and like loading and shit like that, which didn't... yes, it's best practice, but like, it's definitely not the cause of the problem. But yeah, like, it's like you make a change and then you load up the game and then you go into the, like, and that takes like 2 minutes, and then you open the map, which takes another minute or two, and then it doesn't work. You're like, shit. Then you got to close the game, and then you got to make another change. It's like, yeah. But fucking SnowRunner tools come in clutch. Yeah. I've got that running backups every 15 minutes. It doesn't always run them, and it's not running at the moment. Oh no, it is. It started up. But I would recommend to everybody to use, if you've got PC, run SnowRunner tools, or whenever you finish, just manually back up your files. Just take a copy of your user data folder, put it somewhere so that you can recover. Like if I didn't do that, the trucks on season 16 would be lost forever, and the truck, like I had to rebuy the trucks here, but I just edited the files to fix the money. But yeah. Every other game has a skip intro. Yeah, you can hit the, what is it, Windows key and then escape twice. When you first see the text. Out of the way, Gates. I was dancing with the devil there. Like, yeah, the Chimera would have like done a handstand like that, doing that before it was updated. I mean, I haven't used it for high saddle. Actually, I didn't use it for high saddle stuff in season 16 at all. Like, do we want to use, actually there are a couple of big trailers here, right? Like I could use the Pantera with the 6-slot trailer and then use this for some high saddle pull, see how it goes. But like, with the way that this is handling this so far, it's definitely high A tier. Like, and it's not bad on fuel. Speaking of, oh, the generator's kind of down here. Which ads are now running. Attention! Coming soon to a chat near you. In a world where ads invade, one hero stands tall. Neighbor. Episode 139 of SnowRunner is here, and it's a bumpy ride in Zurdania. Virgil McTickleton rallies the troops with a call to join the Discord for exclusive updates. Will you survive the adpocalypse? Stay tuned and hold tight. Hashtag intake, ad break incoming, hashtag join the squad. Yeah, there's my movie guy voice. Whenever, like, I've listened that back once, I'm trying to do the movie guy voice, and I reckon I don't sound any different to normal. I'm like, am I even putting the voice on? In my head, I am. I'm doing like a terrible American accent. I'm also going to give you guys a little hint, a little secret for tomorrow. The title and the thumbnail for tomorrow's episode you will have seen before. Oh shit, it's 12 o'clock. Fuck. Alright, we'll do all this stuff and then we'll finish up. Alright. Refuel, might as well do it while I'm here. Let me just double check. The service station is... Yeah, it is there. Okay, good. Oh, getting up here is kind of tippy. Up to this lighthouse. Sorry, watchtower. Also, let's double check. I've made too many times where I've like assumed and then, yeah, fuel to there. Good. I mean, I guess I could leave the actually, that's what I might do. Oh, no, because then I'll forget. Like leave the fuel there and then when I come along with the consumables, but I'll forget and then bring more fuel, so. Also, give me a sec. Let me check. Did I get a message? I was supposed to. Well, not supposed to, but I might have. I did not. Okay, cool. It's always good to check. The original Zing's playing Snowrunner. Zing, are you streaming? Are you there? Because if you're going to be streaming, I know who I'm going to raid. Whoa. Actually, how do you hear? No, I'm GMT plus 11. It is midnight here. Using act. He probably slept earlier. I just saw a notification he's playing Snowrunner, so. Hey P1, how's it going, mate? Welcome in. Now, up here is quite tippy, so this will be a good test. 4 AM your shot, 8:10 in Delphia. Yeah. Lots of rocks, yep. I'm very much enjoying it. I like the challenge. Like, I like, I said this the other day, like I like Amur and like I fucking love Amur. I love British Columbia, sorry, Quebec. Like I love Cola. Like they've got, like especially like NAI's got like rocky bits and tippy bits and things like that as well as deep snow, but like the challenge of this is different to deep mud and deep snow in a good way. Like it's like a driving challenge. It's not necessarily like Like it's less about finding routes and ways around the shit bits, because it kind of forces you to go along these interesting shit bits, if that makes sense. This is more of like a driving challenge. The other one's like a bit of a driving challenge, but more of a logistics challenge, like being like, okay, well, there's a mud pit here. How can I get around it? Things 11:20. Okay, yep. I will hang around until then. Tomorrow might be fun because I've got to be up early, but that's okay. By the time I do this, it'll probably be pretty close till he's ready anyway. Right, unpack, pack, restore crane. 2 seconds. Let me set up this redirect. Channel content. 20 seconds. Customization. Redirect. Add. Oh, he hasn't got a video up yet. It's all good. Right, in 20 minutes and 20 seconds. Will I make it to the generator? I don't think I will. I do need to bring another fuel truck. Like, I'm gonna need a fuel truck on the other map. I tried to stop. Ooh. Just working your document crash cost you an hour's work. Oh. You don't have autosave? Before autosave, Control S was just habit. Actually, it kind of still is. You're going live soon, right, Zing? She's here, yeah. Yeah, cool. I'll probably still be on, so I'll give you a raid. I was just checking to see if you had the video wasn't scheduled yet when I looked a couple of minutes ago. Oh, it crashed while saving. Oh man, that fucking sucks. That was like, well, not crashing, but like losing saves back in the day, back in my day, all the fucking time. Alright, well, hand us to another streamer. Yeah, we gotta do our things for our bros. It's got it like 3 AM. Why is it not finding it? Am I no longer subscribed to you on YouTube? No. Let me click refresh. Yeah, there's no way I'm making it to the generator. So the generator's, I mean, it's not far, it's just there. But we got to go all the way around and then cut across here to get to it. And then go around that way and cut across there. So let's grab a fuel truck. Quick refresh. I mean, I think you know which fuel truck I'm probably going to bring. The other, the Zix? No. Where are we? You, Pacer. Yeah, why is it not? Okay, so your stream's not showing up in my redirect. Oh, actually, it... Hold on. Maybe if I search... Because you're not live at the moment, that might be why. It's probably there. Oh, yeah, it is. Sorry, it's in the upcoming bit, which is further down. Right, scheduled. Is this my standard fuel truck? Yeah, so... this is the Paystar, International Paystar 5600 twin steer, TS. You get it in Wisconsin. for free. You just drive up to it and you get it. It's really good. It's super capable. It's a 10x10. You can run a 3-slot bed or a 2-slot with a crane. It's pretty decent with trailers as well. I haven't really used it as a trailer truck. The downside of it is that it's really fucking thirsty and it doesn't have a huge tank, which very much limits its usage. The biggest advantage of it though is that it has a 2800, wait, 28 or 2700? Oh god. $2,800, right? Been so long since I've been in SnowRunner. Yeah, 2,800 litre fuel tank in it. So it's extremely capable off-road, but it's very thirsty. No, 27, 28. Yeah, 2,800. And yeah, so that's kind of unfortunately where it gets ended up. It could do with a buff now that a lot of other trucks have a lot better fuel economy, like either a roof rack to extend its range or like a special gearbox or something like that. What tires? So you're saying you're learning about tires. So the best tires 99.999% of the time to run, if you can have them, is the where are they? OHD ones. So there's great videos by Nathan Province about explaining how why they're so good. Of course, they're heavy tires. They're better. Heavy tires or heavier tires are better for hauling cargo. And then the dual tires essentially doubles the weight on the rear. So you got, 3 rear axles of double tires on the back. So three double weight axles. It, stops the suspension from sagging. It helps spread load. Like, yeah. So OHDs are like probably the best tires in the game if you can use them. UOD 2s are the other ones if you don't have OHDs. I can't even put UODs. But leave garage. I was like, what truck is that? But in saying that, right, min-maxing tires is great, but like honestly, from my experience, now that I've been playing the game for a while, and I guess it probably min-maxing tires will help a lot more when you're new, but tires won't fix bad driving. Tires become less impactful when you're more experienced. And as long as you're using the right type of tire, it doesn't matter so much, right? So like a 0.1 or a 0.2 fucking difference in mud is going to make fuck all difference in the scheme of things, right? You might get there like slightly slower, like get through a mud pit in an extra 5-10 seconds. But honestly, like as long as you got the right types of tires, so like duals are generally better for like heavy loads. So if you're using a crane and a saddle and a semi-trailer with a crane, then duals are usually your option. If you're running a 2-slot, then you might be able to get away with wides, like wide singles or something like that. But honestly, like most of the time, it's like you can sort of just use whatever tires and you'll get there. You just might need to winch a little bit more. Like, yeah. Yeah, early on, when the ironic thing about it is, right, so early on when you're still inexperienced, the tires will help probably more because you're still learning technique and that sort of thing, right? But that's when you don't know about tires and how they work and that sort of thing. So once you, like when you learn about tires and that sort of stuff is generally, often when you've got enough experience to be able to get around, get around the shortfalls of using the wrong, I wouldn't say wrong tires, but different tires. Nate, okay, yeah, Nate's fucking great. His videos are fucking amazing. His streams are amazing as well. I don't know if he's streaming today. Friend of the channel. Very, very much recommend checking him out. It's also super slow. It's not that slow. It's it's super slow at reversing. Like, look at it kicking through this shit. Just chuck it in high. It's actually pretty decent. I mean, I wouldn't do it here, but running it without all drive, when you can, it'll get through pretty decent, like pretty, not tough, but like decent terrain without all drive on, because it's got 3 drive axles on the rear, right? So that can help you save fuel. Like I used it in brutal mode in Wisconsin, like way more than I did in hard mode. Hard mode, I like tried to use it for one contract and I was like, nope, It's a fuel truck now, but I use it a fair bit, and yeah, it's just literally the fuel consumption. It's a super capable truck. Is the bug is still there? No, well, not for me. So the save bug was fixed. I had another bug where essentially like all my, not my progress, but my discovery, so the fog of war and all my trucks and that sort of stuff were getting essentially reset here on this map, not on the other map, just here. So it was deleting trucks, is pretty much what I was doing, which I have figured out. Thank goodness. This doesn't need to be here, by the way, because the generator's so close. I was wondering where there it is. I was like, where the fuck is it? I couldn't see it. It was hiding. That's not the handbrake button. That's the handbrake button for the other game I was playing. Refuel. Expand a fuel tank to the paystar, to the chimera, and to the roof rack, the chimichanga. Fish truck. Right. We are turning here. Sweet. And then we are going this way, and then this way. And it's down here. And what was it called? It was something about chill? No, not chill. Last one before the coal, that's the one. Oh, yeah. Do we... Oh, hold on. I forget where you're going. You're going down there, right? Yeah, you're going up this way. Down this road. I think there's a roadblock down here, right? I should come down that way. It doesn't matter. We're not doing it now. The main downside of heavy-duty trucks in hardcore is they eat a lot of fuel. I mean, that's a heavy truck. That's not a heavy-duty. The heavy duties are pretty good on fuel most of the times, particularly the new ones. Like I'd say they use, like the White Western Star, heavy duty, Fleet Star, I'd say they use less fuel than like the Tiger, the 6436 and shit. Or very similar fuel to like the Tiger, the off-road trucks from Russia. Yeah, you meant heavy, okay, yeah. Yeah, there are a few now that kind of set fuel like this. Like I said, this is great on fuel. Like, I haven't been keeping an eye on it, but like I haven't spotted it over 20, which for a heavy truck is fucking really good. I guess it's not under a ton of load, but still. Like 20 is kind of like when I think of like fuel consumption, the baseline in my head is 18 litres a minute, right? Which is around about what the Tiger will get most of the time. Like under load, it gets like 21, 22, maybe 23. So I figure if a truck's kind of getting around at about 18 litres a minute, then it's kind of in the middle. And if it's less than that, then it's efficient. And if it's more than that, then it's a little bit thirsty. And this is like right on that. That was 17 going up that hill. White Western Star, yeah, the White Western Star is fucking amazing. I've used it a bit too much in brutal mode, so I was thinking about bringing it out here, and I mean, maybe I will, I don't know. Yeah, like I've used it a little bit too much. It's such like, it's a truck that people write off. They're like, oh, it sucks. Like I bought an Azov instead, and like it's like, yeah, like it's like it's the king of the mid tier, is what I would say. Yeah, the Padera is super efficient. It's like Azov efficient. The C500, I wouldn't say it's high. I think most of the time it sticks around 18, 19. Under load, like under load's different to like what it sort of gets cruising around. Like I think the C500 is pretty efficient. Oh, is this one the last? Yes. Did someone ask about where this truck was? Yeah, this is from season 16, the Chimera. Mr. McGook. Oh, sorry. Yeah, which DLC region is this? This is season 17. So the first map in year 5. Measure on low side to try to keep them from running empty. Yeah. Like under load 20, so that it's 20 plus. Like that's the same as the Voron Grad. That's the same as the Tega, both the Tegas, the Tega 6436 and the 6455B. Like under low 20s is still pretty good. Like I'd say up to 20, like 3 is pretty good. Above that is when it's like, yeah, okay. Like it's not like 32 like the fucking Fem. Hey Vic, how you doing? Looks like an adult Michigan. Yeah, it's a lot. It's so far it's been a lot of fun. We haven't been here for very long. Oh, is this the right way? Yes. There's not as much like mud as Michigan. Like Michigan's got some like really nasty muddy bits. At least I haven't been to the second map yet. Apparently the second map's quite tough. Twitch ads are now running. Can you recall the name of Jed Clampett's nephew? Jethro. In the Beverly Hillbillies. Watch your head, Granny. Oh man, that song's gonna get stuck in my head now. This is a story about a man named Jed. So it's oh, okay, yeah, so it is here, right. I just hadn't discovered it yet. Right. Let me quickly open this up so I know. Okay, give me a sec. Did I fix my save? I did. I've got a description on how I did it. It was essentially, because you know about the files, the STS file. The STS save? No. Oh god. Map file. Anyway, I've got it in the description. The STS file wasn't being generated for some reason. And I don't fucking know why. Jed Clampett's nephew, the one with the unforgettable appetite and unique wisdom, was none other than Jethro Bodine. Yes. Okay, give me a sec. Keep moving this. And I left the fog file. Yep. The fog file was fine. Yeah, the mud map file was all fine as well. It was just the SDS. And so it's funny. The SDS file was generated for the second map, but not here. And even on other saves, like I tried it with a regular, like, you know, a new save and my everything free save, it wouldn't generate. So I basically had to uninstall and reinstall the game and then restore all my files. So yeah. Yep. Give me a second. Dashboard. So am I. I've been really wanting to play. Although I have very much been enjoying Out of All. I really have. But yeah, if something else happens, like if it breaks again, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like I might just not play the game ever again. That's not going to happen, but you know. Right, that is going to do it for tonight. Yeah, a bit of a shorter stream, but it is Sunday night. I don't normally stream, and I have to be up in like 5 hours, 4 hours, something like that. So yeah, thank you very much for coming to hang out. Hello, Thomas. Apologies, we're right at the end. But I do have a raid set up on Zing. Zing's just started. We've also got, I'm going to do a raid on Slim on Twitch. He's in Zurdania as well. What's he driving? Oh, he's driving the Voron Jeep. But yeah, thank you very much for coming to hang out. We will be back here tomorrow night. And I'll see you next time.